Hi folks, welcome back to our channel. It's been a while, but we're finally doing a road trip in Ontario again. This time we're going to Lake Erie. It's located in the southern part of Ontario, and we've actually been here before a couple years ago. Go check out our earlier video about our trip to Point Pelee. After coming back to the city and when preparing to shoot this video, we decided to look at some reviews online, and oh my, those comments were just straight awful. And the average rating was 3.0 on TripAdvisor.
We got overwhelmed by this feedback and started to investigate further to compare it to our own experience. First, the campsite where we went this time.
This family campground is located just 2.5 hours drive from Toronto in Norfolk Country, 16 kilometers west of Long Point Bay. It features 240 sites, including 180 seasonal rental sites. Natural beach and picnic area for group gatherings are also available. Towering some 450 feet above the north shore of Lake Erie stands a mountain of sand, a phenomenon of nature. Surrounded by shaded campgrounds, 2,200 feet of sand beach, nature trail, hay rides, a pond, and fishing.
It is definitely a natural wonder, and the campground is a great place for a weekend getaway. Unlike Ontario's provincial and also national parks, Sandhill is a privately owned park. It has been purchased from the Crown in 1850 and is still owned by the Alton family. Being a private campground, some rules differ from what campers are used to. Okay, now let's start with our experience. I was curious to see a private campground. I have been to provincial and national parks, mostly in Ontario, but it was the first time when I was going to a privately owned site. I was expecting something drastically different, and I guess I didn't get it. Campsites were rather small, campers groups were super close to each other, and there was no forest to provide shelter between campsites. It was pretty open all around. This was a bit frustrating for me at first, but I quickly got adjusted to it. Another difference I noticed right away was paid showers. You insert a coin and water starts running. The camp staff was not able to tell us how long it would run for, but whatever. I then heard it's quite common on all kind of sites, whether provincial, federal or private. I just never seen it personally.
Another comment was regarding noise. In official rules, it says that noise should be down after 11 p.m. and this rule is common to majority of parks. But there is a different approach to enforcement of these rules. We've been to many parks that are super strict about it, and there were also many that were very relaxed. Going to Sandhill Park, we were prepared to have rangers driving around 11 p.m. and checking that everyone is quiet. Considering the place is advertised as a family camping, we were surprised to see no rangers and no enforcement of this rule whatsoever.
The noise was going on till 2-3 a.m. in the morning, and the rangers would not stop it. Some of the reviews mentioned unpleasant situations with noise complaints and even police involvement. We did hear some groups being super loud during the night, and our assumption is the noise came from the trailer park. It looks like people who stay seasonally might have more leeway in terms of noise and behavior. On the positive side, the beach was pretty and unique, as well as the sand dunes. I saw smaller dunes before, but never climbed anything extreme like this one.
To get to the beach, you can use east or west entrance. The west access has a beach shuttle running up and down the hill, and you can hop on it on your way up to the campsite if you don't want to climb the steep hill.
overall, we had a good time staying for 2 nights and left the 3rd night because it started raining. It probably wasn't my most amazing camping trip, but considering the nice warm weather for this time of the year, the nice beach, the sand dunes, and no noise complaints, it was pretty good overall.
A lot of people mention prices and reservation conditions. Let's talk about that. Usually, in provincial and national campgrounds, you would pay per site and can have from 1 to 6 or even more people on your site. The price per site won't change, and if you have a bigger group, your cost per person will be better. At Sand Hill, you paid $25 per person per night, plus $12 per vehicle per night, plus one-time $12 registration fee. So technically, here it will be more expensive unless you travel alone.
Another big item of the discussion is that you don't have an option to cancel. At other parks, you might be charged a cancellation fee, but you're still able to get a return for the most of your money. Whereas here, they're not as flexible. Also, reservations can be only done by phone and only from Wednesday to Sunday. There is no online form that you can fill. There is no postponing your trip either. They will not give you an option of using these days some other time. So either you need to be ready to say goodbye to your money or be sure that you're going. The sand hill itself is magnificent. You can climb it from both sides, but the lake side is steeper and not very safe. There also rules that ask visitors not to dig or destroy the dunes. But we read some reviews about bird nests being disturbed, and we actually saw it with our own eyes. It is really sad that people don't think any further than their own entertainment and not about the effects that it might have on the surrounding environment or even their own safety.
If you're planning to visit Sand Hill Park, be aware so you don't end up hating it. Booking is done over the phone only, and there is no cancellation policy. After 9 p.m. is considered late arrival. Call in advance to let the park know that you're coming or try to come earlier. If you're traveling with dogs, keep in mind that they should be always kept on leash, like always. There are no hiking trails connected to this campground. We are not counting the ascent on the top of the sand hill. Showers are available, but require a $1 fee. Have some loonies with you. Firewood can be bought at the registration office. In the 2022 season, it was $8 and was cash only. The snack bar is cash only as well, so if there's no cash, there will be no snacks and no firewood.
Before we wrap up this video, here are some of our favorite views of the park. Let us know in the comments below about your favorite park in Ontario.
We really liked to watch a family of elks that live in the park and feed them with corn from the nearby field. And, of course, the magnificent sunset on top of the sand hill.
Thank you for watching this video and coming on this journey with us on this beautiful road trip to Southern Ontario.
Please smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Till next time.